an interesting thing for me that as I study Paul, the apostle, he had about 35 years of ministry, came to Christ 28, somewhere in there, mid to late 20s, and then was killed somewhere in early to mid 60s. So he had about 35-year ministry. But yet it's his last decade. He was so much more impactful than the previous 25 years. You see, and we don't look at it that way. Chronologically, you can study it. I'll spare you all the details, but it's just amazing to see the impact he had the last 10 years versus the previous 25. And yet in ministry, we think if we haven't hit our stride by the time we're 40, we're washed up.
Wow.
That if we haven't written the book or had the large church or whatever it may be, and yet, in fact, Clinton first did this in The Making of a Leader, Bobby Clinton, his research. But if you continue to study, it is amazing how in the kingdom, if you really are growing in your own calling and your own understanding and your own maturity in Christ, your last decade of ministry should be your most significant.